Until we got our golden doodle, Copper, in 2021, I knew very little about dogs and next to nothing about grooming a long-haired dog. I actually never thought we would be dog people due to allergies in our family, but my husband did some research and found the F1B Golden Doodle was great for families with allergies. I had my doubts, but soon came around to the idea and dove into researching this breed myself. The breeder we got her from is reputable, and we're so happy to now be puppy parents. She virtually doesn't shed, which is amazing to me. Even when I brush her completely, there's very little hair in the brush, and our clothes and furniture don't have hair on them either. Soon after bringing her home, I started watching a lot of videos on grooming golden doodles, and it took over a year of practice to really feel confident to groom her myself. We took her for her first professional groom at 6 or 7 months old, and afterwards she looked like a completely different dog. In between grooms, I would trim the hair in front of her eyes, mainly just so she could see. And as I learned more about grooming and got some good quality tools, I began to space out her grooms a bit more, as I tackled more and more of it on my own. I have an amazing groomer in our small town and will likely bring her in occasionally just to start fresh. She looks so nice and fluffy after a professional cut and blow dry. I got to the point where I would just bring her in each month to get her nails trimmed because I found that aspect to be challenging. She's so good now, but as an energetic puppy, it was very difficult to even stay on top of the brushing. But lots of positive praise and treats during grooming helped her eventually become much more tolerant of the whole process. To make it easier, I usually break it up into chunks so she doesn't get too impatient. So I might give her a bath one day and just let her air dry, and another day do her ears and nails, and the next day do a trim. Grooming golden doodles in the winter is a smaller job than it is in warmer months, as I will keep the coat a bit longer. In the summer, I will use the clippers on her whole body, keeping the coat fairly short. During colder months, I will trim her face and paws and ears, as well as taking care of the sanitary area. And I will do this every 2 or 3 weeks, while brushing every few days in between. I have to say though, when she was younger, grooming was a bit stressful and at times overwhelming. She really didn't like it at all and put up a fight whenever I approached her with scissors, ear cleaner, or nail clippers. And now, after lots of practice and training, she's pretty good about letting me get the job done. She still doesn't love it, but she's willing to cooperate as long as there are treats involved. found that grooming at home, although the results are nowhere near what she would receive from a trained groomer, overall works best for our family. It saves money over time and is less stressful on the dog, as we can break it up into smaller sessions and accomplish what we need to at our own pace. enjoy the challenge of learning a skill at home and forming a closer bond with my pet in the process. Copper trusts me not to harm her, and the time on the grooming table builds on the training that we've done so far. It's worth it to ride through any struggles that we may have had, getting to the point where we are now. Dogs are absolutely amazing creatures, and they will mature as we work with them. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you will find this encouraging and will gain inspiration and confidence to try grooming your dog as well.